Good afternoon to one and all present in the forum.
சந்திரயான் 3 வெற்றியை பின்தொடர்ந்து நாம் இப்பொழுது சந்தான வித்யாலயாவில் சங்கமித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றோம். இந்த இனிய தருணத்தில் துவங்கும் செயல் வெற்றி பெற நம் தமிழன்னையை போற்றும் விதமாக விழாவின் முதல் நிகழ்வு தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து, அதனை தொடர்ந்து இறை வாழ்த்து. அனைவரும் எழுந்து நிற்போம்.
Please be seated. The science of today is the technology of tomorrow. The scientist is not only a person who gives right answers, but he is also the one who asks right questions. Today, we all have gathered here for being ignited by the renowned scientists of ISRO on the theme Learn from Lunar Legends. I welcome each and everyone wholeheartedly to this mega event of a campus. May we request our respected principal ma'am Mrs. Padma Srinivasan ma'am to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, said Neil Armstrong. We know the sky is not the limit because there are footprints already on the moon and ISRO has made it. Good evening, everybody. It's my great privilege to welcome our esteemed guest, the Lunar Legends, Shri Shankaran sir, a distinguished scientist of Indian Space Research Organization. On June 1st, 2021, he took over as the director of UR Rao Satellite Center, the lead center in the country for design development and realization of all satellites of ISRO. Among his works in the recent years, he is leading towards miniaturization of avionics systems, indigenization of electronics and power system components, micro or mini satellites, bus development, etc. He is also spearheading the avionics system design, realization and qualification for Gaganyaan program. Welcome, sir. We are doubly overwhelmed to welcome Dr. P. Veeramuthuvel, a mechanical engineer who has studied in the prestigious institutions like NIT Trichy and IIT Madras and has entered into ISRO and was the Assistant Project Director for various space missions that include ISRO nano satellites, INS-1A, INS-1B and INS-1C, and also the Mars Orbiter mission and Chandrayaan 2. With his vast interest, experience, and passion to learn, he was associated with various space missions of ISRO. Presently, Sir is in the capacity of the project director of Chandrayaan 3. The challenges that were faced right from building the spacecraft till the smooth, safe landing on the moon were excellently handled by him that raised the nation on the top of the globe. Welcome, sir. Both our esteemed guests have played a significant role in the smooth landing of the Chandrayaan 3 from the southern part of the green earth to the dark south pole of the moon. Once again, welcome you, sirs, both of you. I take this opportunity to welcome our esteemed Secretary, Dr. K. Meena Madam, former Vice Chancellor of Bharatidasan University, where our esteemed Chief Guest also did his postgrad, our revered CEO Sir, Mr. Chandrasekharan, distinguished Director Ma'am, Mrs. Aparna Shekhar, our special invitees, Shri N. Gopal Swami Sir, former Director of Dalmia Cement, our Dean, Mr. Ganesh, Head of Academy, Mr. Ravindranath Kumar, our Senior Principal, Sri Lakshmanan Sir, all the principals of our sister institutions, vice principals, parents, distinguished guests, special invitees, press and media personnel, friends and well-wishers of our institution, and my dear colleagues and my dearest students. Mankind was once drawn into unknown lands and across open sea. We choose to explore space today because doing so improves our lives and lifts our nation's spirit. So let the journey of ISRO continue. The stars will never be won by little minds. We must be big as space itself. Once again, I welcome you all for this excellent gathering. Thank you.
தேங்க்யூ மேம். விழாவின் அடுத்த நிகழ்வாக விருந்தினரை கௌரவிக்கும் நிகழ்வு. நமது இன்றைய நிகழ்ச்சியின் தலைமை விருந்தினர்களை கௌரவிக்கும் இந்த நிகழ்வில் நமது தலைமை விருந்தினர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு செய்ய டால்மியா சிமெண்ட் முன்னாள் இயக்குனர் திரு என் கோபால்சாமி அவர்களை சந்தானம் வித்யாலயின் சார்பாக வருக வருக என வரவேற்கின்றோம்.
வீடியோ வந்துச்சு ஊருண்ணா
தற்போது நமது தலைமை விருந்தினர் திரு எம் சங்கரன், இயக்குனர் URO செயற்கைக்கோள் மையம் இஸ்ரோ அவர்களுக்கு முன்னாள் இயக்குனர் டால்மியா ஸ்ரீ என் கோபால்சாமி அவர்களால் சிறப்பு செய்யப்படுகிறது. தேங்க்யூ சார். மேலும் விழாவின் சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் சந்திரயான் 3 திட்ட இயக்குனர் ISRO திரு டாக்டர் பி வீரமுத்துவேல் அவர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு செய்யப்படுகிறது.
Now, may we request our Dean, Mr. Ganesh sir, to present a memento to our distinguished chief guest, Shri M. Shankaran sir. Thank you, sir. May we request our director, Mrs. Aparna Shekran Madam, to present a memento to our versatile chief guest, Dr. P. Veeramuthuvel sir. Thank you, ma'am.
தற்போது எம் பள்ளியின் இயக்குனர் திருமதி அபர்ணா சேகரன் அவர்கள் நம் நாட்டின் முன்னாள் ஜனாதிபதி மற்றும் பார்ப்போற்றும் தமிழக அறிவியல் விஞ்ஞானியுமான திரு APJ அப்துல் கலாம் அவர்களின் உருவச்சிலையை நம் தலைமை விருந்தினர் அவர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு செய்யும் நிகழ்வு.
May we request our chief guest, Shri Shankaran sir, to present a book to our senior principal of Shri Jayendra Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Shri Lakshman sir. Thank you, sir. May we request our chief guest, Shri Veeramuthuvel sir, to present a book to Head of Academy, Mr. Ravindranath Kumar sir. Thank you, sir. May we request our chief guest, Shri Veeramuthuvel sir, to present a book to Dr. Shivakumaran, Head of Computer Support Group, Professor NIT Trichy. Thank you, sir. When Thalapathy Vijay enthralls his audience with Leo's Pizza, our Thalapathy of Santhanam Vidhyala enthralls the citizens with the Lunar Legends. May we request our CEO, Mr. Shankaran sir, to address the gathering.
I don't know how to respond to that. Anyway, very good afternoon, everyone. Respected Shankaran sir, Director of Lunar Satellite Center, respected Veeramuthuvel sir, Project Director Chandrayaan 3, and the academic leaders, members of the press, special guests who have come here, family members of the guests who are here, students and teachers, very happy to welcome all of you to this session. August 23rd, 2023 is a date that will be etched forever in all of our minds, as India was so proud on the global stage because of Chandrayaan 3's successful landing on that day. As the Vikram lander successfully landed and touched the moon's surface, it put all the 130 crore Indians all over the world, beamed with joy. And thanks to our chief guest today for making that happen. On a similar note, today is an iconic day in the history of Santhanam Vidhyala because these two legends have landed at Trichy at our campus, and we are so proud of that. Whenever we talk about Chandrayaan, of course, a lot has been said about Chandrayaan and Chandrayaan 3 specifically. All of us here know that India is one of the 4 countries that has succeeded in the lunar missions. The first country in the world to discover water on the moon's surface. The very first country in the world to make a successful landing in the south pole of the moon. What more can we ask for as Indians? Thank you to the entire ISRO team and especially our chief guest here for making that happen. ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு இந்த விஷயங்கள் இதுவரைக்கும் நான் சொன்ன விஷயங்கள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நல்லா தெரிஞ்ச விஷயங்கள் தான். தெரியாத ஒரு விஷயம் நான் ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரு 600 கோடி ரூபாய் பட்ஜெட்ல இந்த என்டையர் மிஷன் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. நீங்க அதுலயும் பாத்தீங்கன்னா அண்டர் பட்ஜெட் தான். என்ன பிளான் பண்ணாங்களோ அதை விட கம்மியான செலவுல அவங்க இந்த என்டையர் மிஷன் முடிச்சிருக்காங்க. இன்னைக்கு தேதியில நிறைய மூவிஸ் நீங்க எடுத்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஹாலிவுட் மூவிஸ் எல்லாம் கூட போட்டே வரல. ஈவன் இந்தியன் மூவிஸோட பட்ஜெட்ஸ் கூட கேட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப நிறைய சொல்றாங்க. ஃபாரின் கண்ட்ரீஸால இந்த காஸ்ட்ல இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு மிஷன் பண்ண முடியாது. அதற்கு ஒரு மிகச்சிறந்த எடுத்துக்காட்டு ஒரு குவாலிட்டியில ஆன் டைம் அண்டர் பட்ஜெட் இவ்வளவு ஐகானிக் மிஷனை பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னா அது நம்ம ஐஎஸ்ஆர்ஓ டீம்னால தான் முடியும். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நான் சொல்லிக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறது, both the chief guests, Shankaran sir and Veeramuthuvel sir, have made India proud on the global stage, as I already mentioned. அவங்க ரெண்டு பேருமே தமிழர்கள் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் நமக்கு மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு பெருமை. அதை விட இன்னும் ஒரு படி மேல போய் சொல்லலாம், உங்க எல்லாரையும் போல அவங்களும் திருச்சியில படிச்ச மாணவர்கள் தான். அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் திரு சங்கரன் சார் அவர்கள் இங்க உள்ள தந்தை பெரியார் காலேஜ்ல படிச்சுட்டு ஐஎஸ்ஆர் உள்ள சக்சஸ்ஃபுல்லான கெரியர். அதே மாதிரி திரு வீரமுத்துவேல் சார் அவர்கள் கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்கூல்ல படிச்சுட்டு சென்னையில ஒரு காலேஜ்ல முடிச்சுட்டு எம்இ என்ஐடி திருச்சியில நேஷனல் இன்ஸ்டியூட் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜின்னு சொல்லக்கூடிய என்ஐடி திருச்சியில படிச்சிருக்காரு. ஸோ இவங்க 2 பேருமே திருச்சியினுடைய மாணவர்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிக்கிறதுல நமக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமை. So as I conclude my speech, I would like to just make a couple of points very quickly. One, for the students, if you work hard, see our chief guests have proved that coming from a very humble background, you can achieve very big in life with hard work and with focus. That is number 1. Number 2, I am reminded of Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, father of the Indian space program, who famously said that if India has to win on the global stage, India has to be the leader in terms of applying technology to solve society's real problems. This was mentioned by Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. What a visionary India has got as the father of the Indian space programs. So, following the footsteps of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir, Shri Shankaran sir and Shri Veeramuthuvel sir have made India proud on the global stage. Thank you once again. Despite their busy schedule, see, all of us have to remember, Chandrayaan 3 is not the only mission they are working on. There's Aditya, there's Gaganyaan, there's so many missions that ISRO is working on. And despite their very hectic schedule, they are here with us today just to interact with the students and to share their knowledge with us. So please make the best use of this time here. Thank you once again to the chief guest. Thank you everyone.
என்ன தவம் செய்தேனோ என்ற பாரதியின் வாக்கை போல என்ன தவம் செய்தோமோ இந்த சந்தானம் வித்யாலயா பள்ளியில் பயில்வதற்கும் பணிபுரிவதற்கும் என்று வியந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றோம். காரணம் சொல்கின்றேன், கொஞ்சம் கவனமாக கேளுங்கள். வேலுண்டு வினை இல்லையாம், மயிலுண்டு பயம் இல்லையாம். அதனோடு சிவசங்கரன் இருக்கும் இடத்தில் அருளுக்கும் பஞ்சம் இல்லையாம். இதோ இங்கே நம் சந்தானம் வித்யாலயா பள்ளிக்கு திரு வீரமுத்துவேலன் அவர்களும், திரு மயில்சாமி அவர்களும், திரு சிவன் அவர்களும், திரு சங்கரன் அவர்களும் தடம் பதித்ததால் பெருமிதம் கொள்கின்றோம். சந்தானம் வித்யாலயா பள்ளியில் பயில்வதற்கும் பணிபுரிவதற்கும் இந்த வரலாற்று நிகழ்வை சாத்தியமாக்கிய எம் பள்ளியின் தலைமை செயல் அதிகாரி அவர்களுக்கும், எம் பள்ளியின் இயக்குனர் அவர்களுக்கும் மனமார்ந்த நன்றியினை இவ்வேளையில் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம்.
There is an excellent video made by our Santhanam team to thank the Lunar Legends through a tribute video. Let us all watch the AV and be inspired.
நிலவிற்கு துணையாக நானும் உறங்காமல் விழித்திருந்தேன் என்று பலர் சொல்வர். இன்று நம் பள்ளிக்கு வருகை புரிந்துள்ள அறிஞர்களும் நிலவோடு உறங்காமல் விழித்திருந்தனர். ஆனால் அந்த நிலவில் தடம் பதிக்க என்னாலும் உழைத்திருந்தனர். இதோ விண்ணிலும் புகழ் பரப்ப யோசனை செய்து நரம்புகள் புடைக்க நாமென முழங்கி நாடுகள் வியக்க சரித்திரம் படைத்த விஞ்ஞானிகளுக்கு எங்களது மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகளை மீண்டும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம்.
When India had finally reached the moon, the ISRO scientists clapped and jumped up in joy. Mr. Veeramuthuvel of Veeramuthuvel district couldn't control his tears, who was the proud father of a simple Tamil man, an average student, but has reached the moon. Yes, may we request the ISRO's social media hero and our project director of the Chandrayaan-3, Dr. Veeramuthuvel sir, to inspire the young minds.
Good afternoon to all. Respected Director URSC, Shankaran sir, Secretary Dr. Veena madam, who is not here. I happen to know about her, and Chief Executive Officer of Shankaran Group of Institution, Mr. Chandrasekhar, Director madam, Principal, Vice Principal, Head of Institution, Teaching and Non-Teaching staffs, and all the distinguished invitees who are present here, and students, my greetings to all of you. First of all, thank you for inviting me to be part of this occasion, and also I'm really happy that I'm sitting next to our director as a chief guest. That is doubly I'm happy. Uh, I happened to see this brochure when Chandrasekhar sir invited me, and he also told the director Sarvi to come. So, and also another sir has messaged me that you have to come, and Chandrasekhar will call you like that. So there are many eminent personalities who have come here to this institution, and it is really heartening to know that this institution is 137 years old, where Mahatma, there is Mahatma Gandhi also came and sat in the tree, and the institute I heard about the Indira Gandhi institute, where it is very famous here in Kochi, and I am also part of it. I am really happy about that. Now coming to Chandrayaan 3 success, it is because of the excellent team effort and the sheer perseverance. India has mastered this technology of safe and soft landing on the lunar surface. And we were very happy that this has become a celebration across the country, irrespective of age. And this gives immense satisfaction to all of us. And also, what is most satisfying is this is not only an achievement for the scientific community, it has become a country's achievement. And we have worked towards this with utmost commitment, and the outcome has become most satisfying, life satisfying moment to all of us. And this has come success. The failure was not an option for us this time, and success also did not come very easily. So we have crafted the lander to adopt to any descent path, whatever it encountered during that 19 minutes of descent. And we there is no room for compromise was left this time. And it also has not come the confidence just on the landing day, not just a result of just an commitment or toil. It stems from hundreds of lab tests, and there are very various field tests. And these field tests and exhaustive simulations have given the confidence before the launch. And we were very confident that landing also will happen. So there are so many people who have put into this mission, not only within this row and even outside this row. There are tests like, unlike other spacecraft, we have conducted simulating the lunar environment in Earth, because the lunar environment is different and the Earth environment is different. That was a major challenging task for us to create that environment and conduct the test, characterize the system. Like there are various tests we have done, like hiring the helicopter and creating artificial lunar craters and boulders in the Siddhartha area. We have conducted a series of tests to characterize the sensors. And also we have done the propulsion system characterization at Sri, and also we have created some lunar soil similar test bed to test the lander legs, because finally the lander leg has to withstand strength and stability. And the most important thing is, with all this only we have achieved, we have got the success of this mission. But beyond the technological achievement, I would say that the success journey of Chandrayaan 3 can provide plenty of food for thought for students community. Basically, how we have overcome the setback from the Chandrayaan 2, and how we are bold enough to attempt a mission, and also how to learn from the mistakes last time. That was our starting point in Chandrayaan 3. And also how we have dedicated, the team is dedicated to complete this mission with single focus. That is another one important thing, that we should not be giving up at any point of time. Whatever the task, simple task or major, bigger task, we should do it with utmost commitment, with utmost involvement. That is what our entire team has done for this Chandrayaan 3. That's why the success is there. And just I am representing the entire team, and we are very happy. And also, we are also just for the students. நான் என்ன சொல்ல விருப்பப்படுறேன்னா, என்ன டாஸ்க் நீங்கள் பண்ணிங்கனாலும் ரொம்ப உங்களோட ஃபுல் இன்வால்மெண்ட்டோட பண்ணுங்க. 100% உங்களே நீங்கள் கொடுத்துருங்க அந்த டாஸ்க்கு. சின்ன டாஸ்க்காக இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல. அதே மாதிரி என்ன வேலை பண்ணீங்கனாலும் அதை வந்து ரொம்ப ஈடுபாடோட பண்ணுங்க. தென் அதே மாதிரி நாலேஜ் வந்து நீங்கள் எந்த ஃபீல்டில் இருக்கீங்களோ எந்த ஃபீல்டாக இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல அந்த நாலேஜை வளர்த்துக்கோங்க, இன்னோவேட்டிவாக யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க, நியூ டெக்னிக்கலாக யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இதெல்லாம் தான் வந்து நாங்கள் சந்திராயன் 3ல வந்து இதை பண்ணோம். ஸோ ஃபெயிலியரை பார்த்து பயப்படாதீங்க. ஆனால் அட்டம்ப்ட், அதாவது நீங்கள் எடுக்கிற ஸ்டெப் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இன்னும் சின்ன ஸ்டெப் எடுத்தாலும் அதை வந்து போல்டாக எடுங்க. ரிஸ்கை பார்த்து நீங்கள் ஃபெயிலியரை பார்த்து பயப்படாதீங்க. இதான் நான் சொல்ல வர்றது. தேங்க்யூ, தேங்க்ஸ் அ லாட் ஃபார் கிவிங் திஸ் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி.
காகித ராஜ்யத்தில் வரும் கடிதம் என எண்ணிவிடாது. இயற்கையை இரையாகி ஆண்டுகள் காத்திருந்து பாடுகள் பட்டு உன் மேடுகளில் தரையிறங்கியது. தந்திரமாக தோல்வியை தவிர்த்து தொழில்நுட்பம் செய்து தன் எந்திர உடலை கொண்டு சந்திரனின் குளிர்தேகத்தை வெற்றிகரமாக தழுவி கொண்டதுதான் எங்கள் சந்திரயானை. வெறும் வெற்றி அல்ல, ஒட்டுமொத்த உழைப்பு மற்றும் முறையான தொழில்நுட்ப பயன்பாடு. வாழ்த்துகின்றோம். மேலும் நாங்களும் மாணவர்களாக எங்கள் வாழ்க்கையில் வளர்வோம் என்று இந்த மேடையில் உறுதி கொள்கின்றோம்.
If an average student like me can achieve, everyone can, says Dr. Veeramuthuvel sir in one of his interviews. Hope your thought-provoking words have surely inspired the future generations to dream big and reach for stars. Thank you so much, sir, for the grand presence and the valuable words from your experience. Thank you so much, sir.
இந்திய விண்வெளி ஆராய்ச்சி மையத்தில் ISRO புகழுக்குட்பட்ட விஞ்ஞானி திரு எம். சங்கரன் அவர்கள் 1986 திருச்சி பாரதிதாசன் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் இயற்பியலில் முதுகலம் பட்டம் பெற்றவர். பின்னர் USRC எனப்படும் இஸ்ரோ செயற்கைக்கோள் மையத்தில் இணைந்தார். 2017 2018 ஆண்டில் இஸ்ரோவில் செயல்திறன் சிறப்பு விருது, இஸ்ரோ டீம் ஆஃப் எக்ஸலன்ஸ் விருதுகளை பெற்றுள்ளார். 2021 URSC எனப்படும் இஸ்ரோ செயற்கைக்கோள் மையத்தில் இயக்குநராக பொறுப்பேற்றார். சந்திரயான் திட்டத்தில் பெரும் பங்கு வகித்தவர். அனைவரின் வெற்றிக்கும் வழிகாட்டியாக திகழ்ந்தவர். இவருடைய பெரும் வழிகாட்டிதான் இன்று நாம் ஒன்றோடு ஒன்று இணைந்திருக்கின்றோம். தற்போது நமது தலைமை விருந்தினர் இயக்குனர் திரு சங்கரன் அவர்களை தலைமை உரையாற்ற அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம்.
சந்தானம் வித்யாலயாவோட தளபதி பேசிட்டாரு, சந்திரயானோட தலை பேசிட்டாரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம எதுக்கு எனக்கு தெரியல. Good afternoon to all of you, my dear students and all respected teachers, non-teaching staff and the management of the Shankaran institutions. Very good afternoon to you. நான் only jokers சொன்னேன், because the reception which Mr. Chandrasekhar got came to the dais itself tells me he is a very popular person. And Muthu is really very popular. So there is nothing for me to say. But Muthu கூப்பிட்டு வந்தனால ஏதாவது சொல்லணும் இல்லையா, சொல்லிட்டு போயிடலாம். Okay. As Muthuvel was pointing out, Chandrayaan is a big team effort. Few thousand people have worked. It is not done by some handful of people. This work is carried out by few thousand people. And out of those 1,000 people, if somebody has the right to recognition as the lead of the Chandrayaan project, that is Veeramuthuvel. He is the leader of the project and he led it from front and successfully led it. So put your hands for him and applaud him. Now I will not speak much about Chandrayaan because people will ask questions and Muthu will answer all of them. But I will tell you something else. When somebody works in space, in the domain of space, when somebody works, two things are very striking in space when you work. That space, when you understand, it teaches you humility. It makes you to understand how small a man compared to the vastness of universe itself. The space is so vast, we cannot even imagine how small we are in that vastness of space. This is one lesson space teaches us. The second lesson teaches even that small man has such a fantastic brain which makes the space which is so immense also can be controlled and also can be explored. That is what space teaches people. That you are too small, space is too vast, but the too small man has a great mind, the brain of a human being. There is no bigger asset or there is no bigger thing than the human brain. That is what those two people work in space understand. So, what I want to convey to all of you is that in our life, we will all the time we will encounter happiness, we sometimes will be unhappy, we'll see problems, we'll see success. All of them, we need to take it with this thought in mind that when something goes wrong, we should understand that we are small, we are also fallible, we can fail, and next step immediately should remind you that you are a human being. In your head, there is a great brain inside, so you can come out of even this also. That is the lesson I want to convey to every one of you. This is what I have learned in working in the space sector for the last 37 years. And today only I got reminded in the morning. Today exactly 37 years over, and 7th October 1986 I joined ISRO. Exactly 37 years over today. So this is out of this 37 years, this is what I have learned. That there is nothing that cannot be done by the human mind. When that human he is determined to do it. That is what Muthu and his team did and showed for Chandrayaan by making that craft go and land exactly pinpointed where it was expected to land. It went and landed at that point. So, my dear young students, this is what I want to convey to you: that your brain, your mind is the biggest weapon you have, and the imagination of your mind is the only limit that will limit your path to success. Anything you want to achieve, you apply your mind and do your work with the fullest dedication. There, the success is there for you to. There is nobody, nothing can come in between you and success. This is the message I want to convey to you for every one of the students. And towards this journey, also, please remember that however big, however great you may become when you become big, when you become working person or you become older, you may become a great person. But at the bottom of that pyramid, there are two set of people who are always holding you up. One is your parents. There is nobody else who are bigger than better than your parents. They are the ones who are responsible for what you are doing. The second one are your teachers. They are the ones who teach you whatever you have learned today. So and whatever you will ever learn also. So please respect these two people, your teachers and your parents. There is nothing else you need to do. If you do these two and do your work with the utmost sincerity and with the will to succeed, there is nothing that can come between you and success. So the mandatory advice is over. Now we can move on to other things. Okay. Now somebody tell me, what did you know about Chandrayaan? Anybody tell? What do you know about Chandrayaan? Why we have to go to moon? Who cares actually? Is it? So there are no smart boys or girls here. Is it? Nobody is asking questions. Answer it. Yeah.
Information about space.
Okay. What you will do with that information about space? It's okay, no problem. You are not expected to know the answer. But still, I need to talk about. That's why I asked this question. So why do we need to study space? Whether space people who are working in space are only the great people. Is a space scientist, space engineers are only the great people? Are there no great people elsewhere? The answer is no. There are great people everywhere. There are people who are doing different types of work everything. Can you live without those people? The people who make keep your city clean, can you live without them? The people who give you electricity in your house, can we live without them? Is that work small or big? Those people who build the buildings in which you study, you stay, you work, is that big work or small work? Which work is bigger out of this? The answer is every work is big, every work is important, every work is as important as any other work. This is what I would today like some movie stars get appreciation. Chandrayaan 3 has succeeded. We are here and you are all happy to have us with amongst yourselves and we are being felicitated. But there are thousands of people like this who every day and night in different areas of work. Have you thought about the people who are providing the road? Have you thought about the people who are giving you train service? There are people who are doing like this un, unnamed. The people's name also is not known to anybody, but the people are doing such great work. Because of all that such great work only, we are all here and standing here and talking to you. So when we are discussing about any success, the success is commendable. We appreciate that. We also are happy to have the success. But behind the success of every mission, to do one space mission, how many other support services that are required outside the space domain? Do anybody think about it? You will understand that can space science be done without a building? A building has to be constructed by a civil engineer and his masonry, his Chittan, everybody has to be there, isn't it? Everybody's contribution is required. The electrician who is wiring line and giving you electricity and giving the light in your house is also equally important. Without electricity, can any lab run for 1 minute? So this is the main point I wanted to convey you. We are happy about Chandrayaan success, but we don't need to get fixated with one type of work, what we wanted to convey you that whatever be the work, whichever domain you do the work, do it the best the way you can do. Do it the way that nobody else can do better than you. That is what is needed. Any work you do the best. Nobody else should do better than you. That is what is required for making this country and this our state and our town and our village. You take anything. That is what is going to make our place, our country powerful and a happy place for all of us to live. So I don't think it is necessary for asking every one of you to study engineering, go into space. It is not required because then what you will do for eating? Nothing. People have to do different types of work. People will do different type of work. Whatever work you do, which is you are good at, please do it and do it in the best way what you can do. That is the only advice I want to give to you that strive for excellence in what you are doing. Whatever you are doing, that should be in an excellent way it should be done. That is what is the message I want to give it to you. Anybody wants to ask a question? The girl wanted to ask a question because I was continuing to talk. She said. Okay. Now, as the college authorities mentioned to you, yes, go ahead.
I am N. Sanjay from 7th standard A section in Sri Shankaran Metropolitan School. I have one doubt, sir.
Go ahead.
What are the missing things in Chandrayaan 2? And what are the things that are added in the Chandrayaan 3, sir?
I think Muthu is the right person to answer that question. Yeah, I will tell in a simple way that he has done many things, but I will tell in a simple way which I have done. Not really big difference between Chandrayaan 2 and 3. What we did in Chandrayaan 2, we only made it more robust. That's all we did in Chandrayaan 3. Whatever we have done, every system was made more robust. the system was made in such a way that it can tolerate more deviation. That is what was done in Chandrayaan. But you know, there is a saying, luck favors the prepared mind. You must have heard this. There is nothing called luck. There is no luck at all. Luck is that when somebody is so well prepared for all eventualities, you have solution for everything. That is what people call as luck when they are not prepared. When people are not prepared and something happens, and by chance, if it happens in a domain where you have made some arrangement, it succeeds. So that people call as luck. In Chandrayaan 3, Muthu and team did in such an excellent work they did that they didn't leave many things to chance. They made the system so robust and made so many provisions for deviation in the performance of different systems. So when they made it like that, finally, I don't know whether the systems don't have their own conscience or not, I don't know. They all behaved so well that they all understood that there is no room for them to misbehave. So all of them behaved well and they dropped correctly and landed pinpointed at the location where it was expected to land. That is what was there. So nothing big magic, nothing was there. It is only we prepared ourselves better in Chandrayaan 3 than Chandrayaan 2. Exactly like how you prepare for examination. See, when you prepare for examination, some 4 chapters if you are left and the question don't come in it, you can call it luck. I was lucky that those chapters no questions came up. But there is nothing like luck. But somebody who has prepared for all chapters, any chapter question comes will answer it. Just for him there is no luck. It is only preparation. It is exactly like that for Chandrayaan.
Good evening, sir. I am Arjun from grade 8 from Santhanam Vidhyala.
Go ahead. There you are. I'm not able to see. Okay, go ahead.
Sir, for the lunar test, we have used the sand which is present in Namakkal. Is it true or not?
Yeah, it was true, but there is one anticlimax for that. So, Muthu, I'm not going to leave anything for you to answer. I'm going to answer everything. See, there is one village called Sakamundi near Namakkal. So, there they found in one quarry the rock type is exactly similar to what was reported by the American Apollo mission when they landed in the late 1960s and early 70s. Many missions they landed and they brought sample back also, and part of the sample was given to India also. So it was analyzed by many people, and it was what is the type of the rock, what is the type of the soil, it was analyzed by many people. So we found one place a similar kind of rock and soil, and we brought it and used it. But after we landed, we found that the place where we landed, the rock and the soil type are completely different. It is nothing like what we had prepared and what the Americans had brought back. It is a completely different type of rock and soil where we landed. Did that answer you? Okay. We'll do the question and answer as per the plan by your school authorities. So before I close and go, all jokes apart, you all of you are very young students. Then this time for you is to study as high as possible. I cannot tell all of you take state first. It is not possible. It is not probable. It is impossible. All of you do the best what you can do. Do the subjects, whatever you are able to learn. No problem. Because there is no one single route for success. That is what I wanted to convey. If today you are finding that you are not happy to study a particular subject, you are not good at some subject, it is not a problem. I will tell you one. All of you must have known about Albert Einstein. All of you must have heard about Albert Einstein. You know, when he was a child, his school teacher sent him back saying that he is a dull student. He has a learning disability. Like that, the school teacher sent him back. But you know who finally ultimately Albert Einstein became? The greatest scientist the modern era of science saw was Albert Einstein. So there is no worry about these things. You must have heard about Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison has not even gone to school. He has not learned anything. He has learned everything by himself. And the thousands of devices he has invented, thousands of electricity and the telegram are these are one of the few things. Thousands of things were invented by an illiterate man, Thomas Alva Edison. So there is nothing that can stop somebody who wants to excel in some area of work. So don't worry about what you are finding difficult. Concentrate on what you are able to do well and make your skill get cultivated in that area in your skill so you become the best in that area. That is what I would say. That does not mean that you don't like mathematics, you don't study mathematics. Unless you pass in mathematics, you will not go to next class. So you have to do the minimum effort, minimum work you have to do, but not to get disheartened by difficulties what you face. There is hundreds of ways in which you can excel. For example, you take our Muthu. He is a PhD. He is doing space science. I have studied only MSc physics. I am also doing space science. There are people who are studying mathematics. Those people who are also doing. There are people who are done computer science engineering. They are also doing it. So there is no limit for these things. Anyone is only limited by your own imagination of what you can do. Anything can be done. Formal education is only a tool which prepares you for understanding things. The education is not the end of your school or college, is not the end of your life. This is only, the education is only to prepare you for your life. How you make it? I don't make it you are brilliant PhDs, but they have wasted their life after their PhD, they have simply wasted their life. There are many people like that. Today morning also I was telling an example of the recent Nobel laureate in the area of physiology. I forgot the name, I have written here. That lady who has got Nobel Prize 2 days ago for the research in the mRNA. mRNA is the message RNA is a vehicle for the COVID vaccine. She was doing research on that, and when she submitted a paper in a prestigious journal, the journal rejected that work, saying that this is substandard work. And the university where she was working demoted her, saying that you are not getting sponsorship. But the work what she did was taken up by Pfizer, and the COVID vaccine was made in 2020, which saved half of the world. That is how the learning and the ability to do things finally turns out to be. So I want you to take inspiration from not from only people who have seen only success. Look at the people who have crossed all the odds, against all odds are able to succeed, and it is possible for you to do it. Everybody has the wherewithal to do it. That is the message I want to convey to you for taking up this as a goal in your life. Don't worry about setbacks. Setbacks are only the stepping stones for success. There is no the lessons what we learn through a failure is much more valuable than whatever lessons you will learn without the failure. You can ask Muthu, his understanding of Chandrayaan craft for going and landing on the moon from Chandrayaan 2 to Chandrayaan 3 type. How many folds his understanding increased because of that one failure? Because that failure is a very tough teacher. It teaches you big lessons. That is what. So don't worry about failures. Failures are another lesson in our journey. Your journey is much bigger than one positive or one negative, one success or one failure. So you are all having a very bright future because you are at least 4 generations, 3 generations younger than people like me. Every generation, as per the theory of evolution, has to be more intelligent than the previous generation. It is a rule. It has to happen like that. You are all 4 generations younger than us, people like me. So you are 4 times more intelligent, more capable, more brilliant people who have much better way of learning nowadays. So make use of the best of the opportunities available to you. and keep shining in the domain what you choose. That is what will carry you along. And the final word which I want to tell you is that whenever you are at a crossroad and you are trying to get diverted, you are getting tempted to do something which your parents or your teachers will not approve of. Only think about that. What my parents will think about it if I do this. Think about this. That is the only thing that can keep a person from straying away into unwanted areas and unwanted distractions. So have a role model in your life. There is nobody better than your parents and your teachers. Please keep them, make them proud, and feel obliged that you cannot do anything which will make you lower in their esteem. That is the best advice I can give you. So all the very best for every one of you. And thank you all for on Saturday afternoon in such warm day sitting here and waiting for us. And I apologize for also coming late for this meeting. Thank you very much for every one of you. Jai Hind.
சுனாமியிலும் சுற்றி வருவோம், சூறாவளியிலும் மீறி வருவோம், எரிமலையிலும் ஏறி வருவோம், பனி நதியிலும் நீந்தி வருவோம். நம் பலம் என்னவென்று எப்போதும் அறிவோம், எப்படி வெல்வதென்ற சூட்சமம் புரிவோம். ஆசிரியர்களையும் பெற்றோர்களையும் கடவுள் என கொள்வோம், பெயர் தெரியாத சுற்றத்தாரின் உழைப்பையும் உணர்வோம். எந்த வேலை செய்தாலும் புகழ் பெற செய்வோம், இவரை மிஞ்ச யாரும் இல்லை என்ற பெயர் வெல்வோம். முயற்சிகள் தவறலாம், முயற்சிக்க தவறாதீர்கள். கடினம் என்பது எதுவும் இல்லை, தோல்வி எதுவும் நிரந்தரமில்லை. மாணவர்களே, வியக்காதீர்கள், எப்படி என்று திளைக்காதீர்கள். எல்லாம் இருக்கிறது நமக்குள்ளே, பின்னுக்கும் பாதை அமைப்போம் விரைவிலே என்ற நம்பிக்கை விதைகளை விதைத்த நம் விழாவின் கதாநாயகருக்கு மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகள்.
Yes, sir. As you said, it is a teamwork. There are few lessons taught by the Lunar Legends. Meticulous planning, resilience in the face of setbacks, interdisciplinary teamwork, open communication, learning from failure, attention to detail. If followed keenly, not only mission becomes successful, even our life. Thank you so much for this precious words, sir. Thank you so much. Now let us begin with the question and answer session.
Alanya Harihan of grade 3, please.
I am Ananya Harihan from grade 3. Why every country is so eager to do the research on the moon, sir?
One is we can understand our solar system, our Milky Way galaxy system, starting from moon, and also we are also looking for as Chandrayaan-1 has already found water, and if you can tap that, we can use that as a resources, and we can also use we can do human colonization. We can also go to another planet by using the resource. We can use that as a resources for fuel. We can set up a launch pad. So there are so many things we can do. That is why countries are interested now to go to the moon.
மூணுல பாட்டி வடை சொல்றாங்க போனாங்க, பாட்டி இருந்தா வடையே இல்லை.
Thank you, sir. Now, yes, sorry, Prashanti of grade 4, please.
My name is Sai Prashanti. I am studying in 4th standard B section. Why majority of the launch is happening from Sriharikota, sir?
Because Sriharikota is in the eastern seashore. That is the reason. Because when you are putting a rocket, it should not fall back on your head, isn't it? So it should not fall back onto ground. So you should launch towards the east where there is sea. So if a failure happens, the rocket will fall into the sea. That is the reason all launch pads are on the seashore and generally launches towards the east. That is because of the direction of rotation of Earth. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, I understood this only recently. You first time you understood this means you are genetic error. That's what I told you. 4 generations, so much brilliance.
Thank you, sir.
Next, Aptapagavan of grade 6. Aptapagavan.
Sir, I have a question, sir. Which kind of material is used in the wheels of Radiant Rover, sir?
We have used aluminum alloy and a composite structure.
Thank you, sir.
Santhanam of grade 1, please.
Namaste, sir. I am Santhanam of grade 1. Grade 1. My question is, a few months ago I read an article states that Russia going to exit from International Space Station. Is there any possibility for India to become a member or to even create an International Space Station?
For everything possibility is there. There is nothing impossible. Everything is possible. Only you people have to make this country very rich. See today you know what is the per capita income of India? You make it double. Immediately we will make one space station. That is the task of all youngsters like you. Your per capita income today what is there? If you make it double, yes, we can spend money for space station.
P. Varun of grade 8.
Good evening, sir. I am Varun of grade. My question is, Mars Orbiter Mission. Mangalyaan made India the first Asian nation to reach Martian orbit. Kindly share your motivation that you are spent in Chandrayaan 3. Sir, please.
These two are two different missions. See, we went to Mars to study the Martian planet because we know it is similar like the Earth environment where it has got atmosphere. But whereas Moon mission also it has got its own scientific exploration and it is near to our Earth, so we can also study our solar systems in a better way. So and also the Moon escaping velocity is lesser compared to Earth, so we can use Moon as a gateway to go to another planet. Like that, various studies are there. These two are two different missions.
Where was the last place where your school excursion did you go? Excursion. School excursion. Field trip. Perambur. Bangalore. So why you did not go to New York? Why did you go to Bangalore? That is the reason. That is the reason why we have gone to only Moon and Mars. Because you cannot afford to go to New York for a field trip. Whereas you can go to Bangalore, isn't it? So that's why we cannot afford to go to anywhere like Venus, Neptune, or any other planet. We are able to go to Moon and Mars, so we are going. But you should ask the next question: why and all we have to go? So for that also same question I will ask you: why and all you have to go for a field trip?
Do you want to collect information?
Exactly the same reason. We also have to collect information about Mars and Moon. So next question you should ask: what you will do with that information? What did you do with the information you collected in Bangalore?
I will research about it. I can't find anything in my center.
Come, welcome to the club. We also did not find anything more in in Moon also. So we are all in the same boat.
Okay. Thank you.
Second of grade 8, please.
Good evening, sir. I am Shakti Valeva from grade 8. What is the main objective of dream plan of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's Samudrayan mission, sir?
You should ask that question to either Honorable Prime Minister or to the Samudrayan. You know who is doing Samudrayan?
No, sir.
See, without knowing about who is doing Samudrayan, you are asking question. Okay, I will give you the answer. Samudrayan is being done by the Ministry of Environment, Ocean and Forest. It is called Ministry of Earth Sciences. It is called. There is one lab for them in Chennai. They are doing the Samudrayan mission. You know what is the Samudrayan mission is going to do? They are going to make one football kind of capsule where some few people can fit inside and go deep down on the sea. You know how deep is the sea? How deep?
Um, more than 100.
More than 100?
50.
What unit?
I don't know, sir.
It is several kilometers deep. Okay. So to go there, it is very very difficult. It is as difficult as going to Moon or Mars. So there is a mission that is planned. ISRO is also helping. That lab name is called NIOT, National Institute of Oceanography. So we are working with them. ISRO has made the shell for that Samudra which will withstand the pressure of the ocean when it goes deep down. So that it will happen shortly. Okay, you got the information.
Thank you, sir.
Abdullah of grade 12, please.
Namaste, sir. This is Aditya from grade 12. So, after a successful soft landing of Vikram lander, while addressing you, thank some teams like navigation guidance control team, propulsion team, and sensor teams. So, may I roll the role of them and what they normally do, sir?
You are asking why I thank them.
Yeah.
No, this mission it has got a lot of rocket features also when we land. So this guidance, control, navigation, sensors, propulsion system is one of the important system during the landing time. So that is why, in fact, all other satellites also we have many systems, but we have some heritage, we have some good track record. Whereas this is something very new, and this systems has to work in unison. In that 19 minutes, there is no ground information. Only like you, we were also seeing the monitors. Only satellite is talking to us. We are not commanding to satellite because we built all the intelligence in that 19 minutes to take real-time decisions. What may come, we have to land. That's how our strategy was. We have built all the intelligence like failure handling capability. So everything should work in unison. As director also mentioned that underperformance or overperformance, all sort of situations, the robustness was built. That's why these systems are played a major role. That's why I have thanked them after the landing.
I will ask you one question. Do you thank your father or mother at home? For what?
Sir?
Do you thank your father or mother, brother, sister?
Yeah, sir.
For what you thank them?
Because they are backbone for me and they'll do all the things for me. So,
Yes, exactly the same reason why the leadership of the project is thanking the people because they have contributed for the project. Without that contribution, project would not have succeeded. That is why they have to thank.
thank you, sir.
The final question is from Sushmita of grade 10, please.
Good evening, sir. I'm Sushmita from grade 10. Sir, could you explain your feelings on coming back to Trichy, the district where you did your PG in Bharatirasan University, sir?
the question is to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He also, Muthu also did his PG in Bharatdasan University only. MIT also, the degrees are given by Bharatdasan University only. Maybe he can answer. How do you feel? It is like coming back to home. This is also one of my homes. I have many homes like this. My current home is Bangalore. Because 37 years I am there. So that is my current home. One before that, this is one of the homes. So yes, it feels like coming back home.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, students. Thank you for the valuable questions, and thank you so much, sir, for the fun for knowledge session. Now it's time for prize distribution. I request the dignitaries to distribute the prizes. The prize winners of academics: Aditya Sachin, Deekshana, Sanjita, Devadarshini, Ranjani, Kritika, Muhammad Irfan, Venkata Subramanian, Lakshana, Shri, Bhavani Shankar, Ramana Shankar. Thank you, students, for excellence in academics. Let us give them a big round of applause. Thank you, students. Here comes the prize winners of STEM: Rupeshwar, Rohit, Pravesh, Mukund, Ritesh, Sakshwar, Anushri, Siva Santosh, Anishka. Students can cheer up. Again, it is the winners of STEM: Manasa Shri, Abhishek, Vasutarini, Bhargavi, Vishnuram, Harini, Srilaya Sriram, Darshini, Mritika. Please do choose the winners. Thank you to the team. Next team is again from STEM: Samanita, Charushri, Hariharan, Tanuja, Darshan, Atreya, Pragaya, and Lakshman. Winners of STEM: Sahana, Radha Lasan, Ananya Gopal, Arvind Bharat, Abhishek, Christy Laura, Sudiksha, Bharat, Gopi Sundar. Thank you, team. Now, we will have these four winners: Gautam, Nakshatra, Akshita, Deepak, Afipriyas, Anandavalli, Darshan, Chittu, Guru Saran, Jayalakshaya, Hasini Shri.
Congratulations to the sport winners. Please give them a big round of applause as they wear the boots. Here comes the winners of various competitions conducted in the campus. Shri, Tamil Selvan, Hayagiri, Kishore, Sai Shri, Haripriya, Suyokoshri, Sahita, Rajagopal Hari, Dhanini Shri, Kanina, Ritika Shri, and Madhumita. Congratulations, winners. Audience can cheer them up. Thank you, students. Here comes the winners of exhibition. Risa, Shri Swatika, Kavinaya, Anugraha, Katina, Ramya, Samyukta, Yuvashri, and Sivashri. Congratulations, winners. Again, the winners of the exhibition: Prabhaharan, Mekatishwaran, Jishnu, Dharani, Sushmita, Prabha Parvati, Ayai Nitish, Lokeshwaran, and Kishore. Here comes the winners of Mahatma Gandhi Sports Meets. Again, the team from Mahatma Gandhi Centenary Vidhyala. MGC. Audience, please put them up. Thank you, winners. Congratulations.
நன்றி நவிழல் தமிழரின் பண்பாடு. நன்றியை வழங்க சந்தானம் வித்யாலயா பள்ளியின் தலைமை மாணவி எஸ் ஹரிபிரியா அவர்களை விழாக்களை காண்கிறார்.
The more you practice the art of thankfulness, the more you have to be thankful for, says Norman Vincent here. A very good evening to one and all gathered here. I am Haripriya of class 12. With this, I take immense pleasure in delivering devoted thanks to you. First of all, I extend my sincere gratitude to the Almighty, who has made today's event a tremendous success, with whose blessings and grace we were able to make this event what it was. I show my unfeigned thanks to our chief guests, the Lunar Legends, Shri M. Shankaran sir, distinguished scientist and director, URL Satellite Center, and Dr. Veeramuthuvel sir, project director of Chandrayaan 3, who spared from their busy schedule to grace the occasion. I'm pretty sure today's session would have made a monumental impact on all our students and would have had a lot of people. Once again, thank you, sir. Patience, perseverance, and promise are the keys to success. Next, I would like to thank our secretary Dr. K. Meena Madam, former Vice Chancellor, Padagirasan University, the backbone of our institution, who stands exemplary to this note. Thank you, ma'am. It isn't something that happens overnight. Weeks ago, the wheels began to turn. It necessitates forethought and a keen eye for detail. With this note, I extend my sincere thanks to our CEO, sir, who works relentlessly in providing the best for the students. Thank you very much, sir. Next, I would like to thank our Director, ma'am, for her constant support in our growth and development. Thank you, ma'am. I convey my gratitude to our Dean Sir, who acts as a catalyst that stimulates us to do our best. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Senior Principal Dr. S. Lakshmanan Sir, who has always stood as a pillar of strength for all. Thank you, sir. Next, I extend my sincere thanks to our Head of Academy, Mr. Ravindranath Kumar Sir, or all our principals and vice principals who have encouraged us, students, to strive for excellence at all times. Next, I convey my wholehearted gratitude to all our teachers who have been our guiding lights. Last but not the least, I thank the students for their cooperation in making today's event a grand success. Once again, I extend my sincere gratitude to all. Thank you.
The curtain of the program is ready to fall. So let us all raise the national anthem.
India Himachal Yamuna Ganga Uttara Ganga तब शुभ नामे जाते तब शुभाशीष माहे गाहे तब जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Students, please be seated.